Alrighty. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. No. Sweet. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, I need to get this. Oh, I need to get this go back up. God damn it. Easy money. There we go. Copy stick. How we all doing? Doing? Okay. Hopefully we are doing okay. I do have a bit of a challenge. I'm going to put in the chat what the challenge is. There's a challenge. I'll copy and paste that here. Okay. We ready now. And we are a minute away. Okay, I'm taking these off now. These are ridiculous. Okay. We are ready to go. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. I like the hug. Thank you. I think I got him randomly like a bag of stuff, and I just think they're the best looking thing on him. I think I look amazing with them. I think. They're not the greatest visually to see, so I can't keep them on. But I did think it'd be funny to start my thing off wearing them, so I did do that.
Dallas is home to this week's Friday Night Smackdown. Bright lights of Big T. That sets the scene for the immense pressure this time of the year. The American Airlines Center, a big stop on the road to WrestleMania.
Hey, Lexi. I probably should have just said hey instead of going on about the sunglasses, but...
A certain superstar is desperate to get that. Cody Rhodes has been enraged. Drew McIntyre's the reason. Cody running out of WrestleMania pathways.
Okay, now I'm good.
Elimination Chamber qualifier. That chance tonight. It won't be easy. The triple threat includes Sami Zayn looking for championship redemption. And the last piece of the puzzle, the ultra dangerous Jake.
Look at that! I want that hoodie.
That's tonight. Also trying to
Oh, we got... Is that a hood I can buy? I will lose my mind if someone buys me that. I'm not joking. If someone buys me that, I will lose my sanity.
Her treat rivals. Julia, flanked by Kiana James, the U.S. champ, wants to be a double champ and make history. And rounding it out, the triple threat includes Zelina. These three have charted their course. Now a big payoff could come. And we have a championship match here in Dallas. The Storm is
do we? Oh yes, Jaden. Wow, I'm a fucking dipshit.
And the biggest prize, the WWE Women's Championship, is on the line tonight, right here. Glad you're with us on Sci-Fi with the altered Olympic TV schedule. We'll be right here next week as well. Look at this great crowd here in Dallas. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you on a power-packed Smackdown, Wade.
Yeah, cannot wait for this. We're excited at the desk, right? All these people in attendance, they're buzzing with excitement for WrestleMania season. The locker room, they're starting to get nervy because there's no guarantee that any of them will make it to the big dance.
Yeah, that's the big picture. Who will land a championship match at WrestleMania? We know one former champ who's now in position to possibly return to the top.
It's Tiffy time!
Tiffany! Tiffy time! Hold on, I gotta do one more thing. I gotta share the stream. I'm gonna share both. So here. Tiffy time!
Of course, it was last year in Vegas when Tiffany had her Barbie-inspired entrance and successful title defense. Now doing everything to return. Last week, she took a major step forward, Wade.
Yeah, this was one hell of a match. Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, and Chelsea Green all competing for a spot in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, all three women did have chances to win, but it was the former Women's WWE champ, Tiffany Stratton.
Oh my god, I can't type. What is happening?
Prettiest moonsault ever to get the dub on the night and block her ticket to Chicago, where she will take on 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber.
Hope everyone's doing okay. We're gonna be... Don't worry, I'm gonna be paying attention once I post this.
Dallas! What time is it? 3 months ago, I lost the WWE Women's Championship Elimination Chamber. Not because I asked, not because I got lucky, but because when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. 5 women are walking into chamber hoping to get a match at WrestleMania, but I don't just walk in hoping. I walk in expecting to win. And based on what I've seen the past couple of months, I feel like the WWE Women's Championship misses me.
Why can I not get away from these two? Go away! Fuck's sakes!
so good to see your face again. But you know I'm not a liar.
No, because we actually keep it real around here. And so
With me.
I agree! I agree, Tiffany!
Already? And I see you've already got yourself a little replacement.
Kiki, I'm gonna need you to calm all that down, bitter Betty, okay? Before I have to lash out on you.
Also, I don't think...
And the reality is, I am the upgrade. And now, after tonight, when we meet Rio for those tag team titles,
How you doing, AK?
then my girl Nia is gonna win her qualifying match next week. And then we'll be locked up in a chamber, and my girl is gonna pin you faster than you can say, it's Tiffy time.
Honestly, we should just save you the embarrassment and take care of this tonight.
Lose another title match?
Ooh! Oh, we getting spicy up in here. We getting a little spicy up in here, are we? Sleepy, the demons in your dream. I eat sleepy. Oh, tag title. Oh, we starting with the tag title match? Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
Get ahead of yourselves, ladies, because neither of you are going to be walking out of the Elimination Chamber, let alone walking out with the golden opportunity to go to WrestleMania. You want to know why? Because I'm in there, and soon Io's going to be in there too. And we're going to do what we do best, and that's work together until we are the last two standing.
I've heard that 1,000 times.
But don't let me get ahead of myself, because first, we need to beat the living crap out of you two for thinking that you're going to be walking out of Dallas with our Women's Tag Team Championship.
Let's do. Let's start. Women's.
The women's tag team champion.
We're starting with the women's tag titles. Let's go.
Friday night Smackdown.
I'm down.
In wrestling, and there's no slowing down for the tag champs. Constantly #1 contenders lurking. This time the powerhouse duo of the irresistible forces. What a major test this is for the champs.
Nia and Lash.
Okay.
Spoken recently. That is on the line. The gold here in Dallas. The women's tag team.
I'm gonna mute this for now
Last week there was that
because at the
backstage
moment I don't need to hear.
Nia and Lash
Actually,
legends said that Rhea and Io have been ducking them too long was the exact quote, as Io's going to try to get things started against Nia Jax, and Rhea fired back and said, you know, you make a
How's
lot of
everyone's week
excuses
been
like
so far?
whiny little bees. Now it's time to stop the talking and just get after it.
Oh!
Drops the elbow down immediately.
Well, what a smart start that was from Io. Immediately rushing Nia Jax, knowing full well you've got to pull something special to defeat Nia Jax. However, the raw power of Nia Jax.
Oh!
Chopping the G
That's not necessary.
Right idea, the execution just wasn't there. And how do you execute against someone like Nia Jax who possesses no physical weaknesses?
Nope. I'm sorry, Nia has a bunch of weaknesses.
That's the mental break.
What are you on about?
Io Sky. This is how easy it is for Nia Jax.
A big boot by Sky. And then gets out of the way.
Part of what we're being a little too cocky and confident against a multiple-time world champion like Io.
And now showing the speed.
Okay. Okay, Io. Kick to the leg. We like it. Off the ropes. Drop kick.
And all that momentum in the shotgun drop kick from Io Sky.
Nicely swinging back the upper hand in.
Nia, as Rhea Ripley has entered the fray.
Oh!
Knee right into the cover.
And that's part of the problem with being like Nia Jax. You have such a massive power advantage over everybody. You do come into every match being a little overconfident and cocky. And this has backfired badly now for Nia. And let's see what Lash can do.
Now, Lash Legend gets sent
Part of me is like, I'm conflicted on who I want to win this, in all honesty.
The cohesion of Io and Rhea has been too much to stop
I'm conflicted on who I want to win this. Ripley and Io Sky, you know? But also, I think for the work Lash has done, I think she kind of deserves to have a big win. So the tag title, I don't think the tag title...
Unless, of course, you go for a count-out that is not really in the wheelhouse of Rhea Ripley and Io
Oh god, I'm doing...
Sky.
Okay, I'm lagging again. I can see that I'm lagging again. Hold on.
Victories. But I might not get one at all of this, right?
massive forearm by Nia Jax. Oh, the Samoan drop just turns things around, covering.
That probably was awkward, but I had to switch the camera. Sometimes it fixes the laggy issue.
Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Ooh.
Should I keep my face the big screen, or should I switch it back to where it was? What are we thinking?
This gives you a little example of the
What do we think?
reckless nature of a competitor that Io Sky is, throwing her own body on the line to get the upper hand. She could have really done with tagging Rhea Ripley in the aftermath of that dive. She went in for the kill. It has now backfired, and Io is in a...
How affected her back was there moments ago. City State before she went off to the WNBA, but she has found her home in WWE.
5 feet 11 inches of overwhelming
I'm very
power.
conflicted on if I should move my screen, my thing back over here or not. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Nia and Lash just having their way with Io Sky.
This is smart by Nia, getting the referee's back turned, so...
One,
shot from Lash.
two, no.
Oh, able to get that shoulder up, the kick out from Io Sky.
And I'll tell you this right now, this duo of Nia Jax and Lash Legend, very new as a unit together. They have built chemistry incredibly quickly because Lash smartly realizes she is effectively the rookie in the
Oh.
duo.
No doubt about it, Wade.
Two women working together.
Beautiful splash. 1, 2, no.
Champs right there again as Io is desperate to make that tag on Rhea.
Yeah, a lot of new up-and-coming stars coming out of NXT. They want to shoot for the top immediately. Lash has been smart to adhere herself to someone as experienced as Nia Jax. Just building the experience levels within Lash and hopefully winning gold on the way. But look
What
at
an
it.
incredible counter! Shoulders were down as Nia survived it. And Lash goes out to the floor.
Desperate crawl trying to get over to Rhea Ripley.
Get to Rhea. Get her.
Inches away.
Oh, Lash.
Legend rips her down.
Lash takes down Rhea.
That move right there from
Boo.
impressed by this woman. Let the boos ring out. Who cares? We're here to win gold.
The irresistible forces, also known as Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Crowd chanting, you suck, Anaya and Lash Legend.
Tag team championships. Rhea Ripley and
Oh, Io, trying to get back into this here.
trying to defend here as Io. Oh,
Missile drop kick.
Nia. Could this be?
Offense. She needs this tag now in the worst way. And Nia Jax and Lash have to stop it. And they're too late.
Mommy's here.
Drop kick.
Sends back Nia.
Oh,
Now,
Jesus.
right hand after right hand.
Goozled.
Lash Legend.
Rhea counters. Oh, God.
Able to escape it.
Chop.
Deliver a big chop of her own.
Well, for once, Rhea Ripley is physically outmatched. She's now going lucha style against these powerhouses.
Oh, my God.
Power of Lash Legend. Able to control Ripley.
This is completely outside of the wheelhouse of Rhea.
Hurricanrana.
This woman just keeps on ticking.
Oh, my God. Okay, a DDT of sorts. A DDT of sorts.
To retain.
And the 2 count just goes to show you the depth of the offense
Back. Oh.
Their signature combination there, just like they did last week against Julia and Kiana. The riptide and the over-the-moonsault, but it's interrupted by Nia Jax. And now,
Oh my God.
Rhea Ripley has Nia.
Oh my God, Rhea power bomb to Nia. Ew.
And now she's in the drop zone.
Moonsault. 1, 2, oh! Broke it up.
Powers right through Rhea Ripley and sends her in to make the save.
Get out of here.
Skittles right there, and Lash Legend has had enough.
I'm pretty sure Io's legal, isn't she?
Io, I believe it was legal. And Nia Jax, but this one now breaking down before
Oh! Oh, Lash has lost it.
Into her announce desk.
Lash is out of control there.
She is. This is after they thought they had things all but done in retaining the championship gold before Lash came in.
Lash, what were you doing?
Rhea takes care of her with a drop kick.
Oh, here we go. Referee's had enough. Referee has completely had enough. We have lost control. We've got chaos. Oh, we need to get some order restored here.
I don't like that. That annoys me. That finish annoys me. That annoys me.
On top of Legend. Oh! And Nia Jax back on her feet. It is an all-out brawl out on the floor here.
Got another ref you suck chant. Again knows a lot over wrestling these days.
All around the ring in the form of
Got a table! I'll select.
bode well for our current women's tag champs whatsoever.
This thing went from a highly competitive, fiery championship match to
Who's
the
going through that?
and now just all-out chaos and brawling down on the floor.
Well, the irresistible forces came here tonight to win gold. They're not going to leave with the gold. However, here's your
What is going on?
surprise.
Oh, there is no shot Rhea's taking this. Nia! You are not taking... Nia! Come on, who are you trying to convince here?
And now she's climbing up.
Yeah, Nia, who are you trying to convince you were going to do? What are you going to do, a moonsault? What the hell's your ass going to do from there?
Just in the nick of time here.
Well, make a good landing.
Io Sky. Flying roll.
Oh my God!
Keep her on the other side. Everybody is laid out. Io sent Nia through the table.
Holy shit, indeed!
Timekeeper, Lash Legend, and Rhea Ripley.
Well, they've broken our ringside area. And in
That is insane!
4 bodies.
What a start!
That is not the way we saw this one ending, but man, what absolute pandemonium here in our opening match.
All the vitriol, all the intensity, the lead up to this championship match, and it boils over and ends up like this. As referees and security down on the floor.
Cody Rhodes, last week you spoke with a lot of conviction, implying that undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre wouldn't even make it to WrestleMania. In order for you to make it to WrestleMania, you first have to go through tonight's qualifying match, and then of course make it through what is sure to
Do
be
we sound
a
okay?
Elimination Chamber match. So how are you
Audio-wise?
so sure and confident that you will make it to WrestleMania?
Do we sound okay
Do
audio-wise?
what I did last week and speak with much conviction. I could be angry, I could be fuming, I could be spitting, or I could do the golden boy thing per our general manager Nick Aldis, and I could control my emotions. Kathy, you're well aware of the pressures of this gig. Right now, as we're talking, there are people posting along live with the show. There are streamers broadcasting their reaction to every word that we say.
Hi!
There's 300-something odd employees at WWHQ who are waiting and hoping that myself, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, and Sami Zayn, who has never been hungrier, rip each other apart and have an all-timer of a main event tonight. And when that noise starts to fill up the ears and when that pressure really adds up, I always ask myself one thing. Where am I? I am 2 matches away from the dream, from main eventing WrestleMania.
You've done it! What do you mean a dream? You've done it before!
From Reunion Tower,
You've done it
around the corner from the
3 times!
I'm in the American Airlines.
4 times, actually!
Barbaric country. I am in Texas. At say don't bet against me, definitely don't bet against me here. Thank you, Kathy.
Good luck tonight, Cody.
Carmelo.
What's up, bro? Good?
Man, what's up, man? I see you, man. I've been watching you. I love what you're doing with this United States Championship and the whole Open Challenge thing. Former champion myself, I'd love to be back in the title race.
It's the hottest ticket in town, I understand, bro.
Hey guys, let's not forget, I'm a former U.S. champ too, and I keep saying I'm not just back to be back. I'm back for some gold.
The Open Challenge is open every Friday, but tonight, it's closed. Hope you guys understand.
Look who it is.
Oh, the Miz is here. Who's it close to this time?
Handing title opportunities to anyone now.
Anyone but you.
I am the locker room leader. I'm filling the void that John Cena left, and you are testing my 3 core values.
And what are your 3 core values, Mike?
3 core values, 3 words. Master, inspire, zone in. And right now, I'm zoning in on teaching you a lesson in respect.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you teach better than you wrestle.
Woo!
Hey Miz, I think zone in's actually 2 words.
There's a hyphen.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that. M-I-Z, Miz, Master Inspire Zone. Who asked you to anyway?
It's definitely 2 words. It is 2 words. By the way, I want that title.
What will the U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes have to say? We hear from him next.
Why are these two just suddenly best friends? When did Apollo and Cardona just become best friends on the screen? What the? Why are them two just always chit-chatting with each other? What have I missed? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Just put that in so everyone can tell me. Sound and visual check. How do we do? How do we sound? How do we look? You good? Okay. Wanted to check, because I don't know if I have issues, so I never know what's going on. I know you and Lexi were there, I think the last time I had that dang issue, so... I don't even know if Lexi's still around. Lexi, you still around? Well, you vanished. Yeah, for some reason we're not getting many views. Seems not, yeah, I guess not. It seems I'm not, yeah, we're not getting many. I don't know if I've done something this wrong. I think this might also be a telling of just how interesting WWE, right? Like, interest in WWE has gone down even. They're having panic calls, meetings about stinking ticket sales for Mania. I don't know how insider I should... Have you? Get more ads than usual. On my hold on. Hold on! We fixing that. How do we fix that? How do I monitor the ads?
Hey, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl champions. And you know what was on display there, Barrett, for the parade.
Oh, man. Can't wait to see a Chicago Bears one next season, Joe.
I don't know why it's doing that, because I don't have ads set up.
Legacy title belt. It's available now on WWE Shop.
I'll give credit where credit's due, Randy. You are undoubtedly still one of the greats. That match, shades of 2009 Randy Orton. But I can't help but wonder what's going to happen if Cody qualifies tonight. I wonder what road you'll take. Perhaps Randy, perhaps you'll see you soon. Really?
Why? I haven't... Because usually I don't have ads set up, so I feel like it's something...
Julia, one of you...
Is there someone... Hold on.
And the other holds on to this fragile friendship. I can't help but to wonder how much it can...
This might be helping. Hold on.
...play until those porcelain egos finally break.
We'll get rid of that.
Alexa was got in my head a long time ago. I know who she is. But that night will come. Tonight, I make sure that I go to Elimination Chamber.
I don't know, yeah, I can't give...
Tonight, change will come.
Because the only way usually ads pop up is if I click a button, but I haven't clicked it, so I have to think someone else do it, because I just checked everything ad-wise. And I don't have...
Right now, a chance to hear from the United States champion.
Let me know if it keeps being an issue, because if anything, I'll find... I'll do a full-on, like... re-look at it.
I love the recent run by Carmelo Hayes. I think it's earned an incredible praise by everybody in the industry, and you can always sense how much he's appreciated by the fans for the way he's gone about things.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been a fantastic...
Yeah, anyway, AK, keep letting me know if you get ads. Because I don't... If I have it my way, I'd have ads turned off. I don't even know.
To do that, in my opinion, that body has been through a lot of abuse. Or does Mello have something else in mind this evening? We're about to find
Will do.
out.
Okay.
Let's go, Dallas, come on! Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick. Hey, look. That's love. Let me holler at y'all real quick, though. For the last 48 days that I've been the United States champion, I chose to bring prestige and honor to this championship the same way that the guys before me did. Listen, it's one of those things that they say, banger after banger, match of the night, the best title.
Don't say bang after bang. You don't want Sheamus coming for you. Sheamus will whoop your ass, boy.
I said what I said. And now let me tell you, as your USA champion, we're on the road to WrestleMania.
Who are you gonna fight at Mania?
I earned my opportunity at WrestleMania. And since I'm gonna shoot my shot, might as well shoot for the main event. So next week, I will be qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. And I know everybody here in Dallas knows, when I shoot, Mello don't miss. All right, y'all got it. All right, but look, we got business to handle tonight. I made a promise to somebody that I gotta keep, man. When it comes to this title, there's a man that's been coming after me. There's a man that's been chasing me. I owe it to him. Ilya Dragunov, you up now.
Oh,
What?
wow. All right, no open challenge whatsoever. This is a man who had a championship opportunity ruined several weeks ago by interference from The Miz. Well, we're going to put that right now.
That was back on January 23rd when they were in the midst of yet another great match. Of course, they had an all-timer back on December 26th when Carmelo was able to defeat
I feel like I'm about to be a dick here.
this United States Championship. They have such great respect for each other, and they bring out the best in each other.
I feel like I'm about to be a dick here. Is it bad that I want this match? I've reached my point with this match.
My worst nightmares, I never want to fight Dragunov. This guy has a few screws loose, and he's as intense as anyone I have ever seen in that ring.
Yeah, he only knows one way. Pain.
Oh! Okay.
Carmelo, you talk about having a United States Championship match. Well, if a damn sure doesn't start with Ilya. How many times did you lose, huh? Twice? Hey, you shot and you missed. So get your ass in the back of the line because the line starts with me.
Solo. So you are saying that you're calling the shots at your family, but didn't your family abandon you last week during your qualifier match? What?
Hey, shut the hell up and don't you ever talk about my family like that again. You understand me? The same thing that happened to the Wyatt Six is the same thing that's going to happen to you two.
Where did they go?
Oh, well, it looks like someone is looking out for a fight. And that means Mel and I are ready for one.
And Solo, I was planning on leaving here with one title, but might as well leave here with two. What do you think about it? I was planning on leaving with two. How does that sound? Shut the hell up. You know what? You two keep running your mouth. Just remember, it did not have to be like this.
Well, the way it's going to be, the MFTs are coming after them.
Oh God! Oh, we got a fight.
Cannot save you now, Mello and Dragunov. This
We got a war going on right now.
second Solo came out with his crew. You should have hit.
Oh, this is incredible. Look at the MFTs are doing something right now. JC Mateo's got
Oh, we got Apollo! Apollo Cardona!
as does Apollo Crews. Big uppercut from Tama Tonga.
Well,
The reinforcements came.
The locker room fully understand you have to team up against this unit, the MFTs, or they will pick you off one by one.
Well, the numbers game.
By God, it's Shinsuke Nakamura! We got ourselves a little 10-man? Do we got ourselves a little 10-man?
Style is here.
Tonga Low over the barrier.
Mocked by the MFTs last week in his match against Tama Tonga. Now it's time for a little payback, apparently.
Clearing things out. Cardona, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke.
Do we got 10-man? Come on, Nick!
And Ilya Dragunov.
Whoa, gentlemen, hold on a minute here. Well, this night already started with chaos, and now you don't want to mix it up with the fisticuffs. I like that. I like this intensity. Good for business. So here's what we're going to do. Ilya, Carmelo, we're going to take a little rain check on that U.S. title match, and instead we're going to give Dallas a big old Texas-sized 10-man tag team.
Yeah!
Ring that bell because it starts right now.
10-man.
Fisticuffs on a Friday night.
MFTs versus.
Let's go! Apollo's got a match on Smackdown, everybody! Shout out Apollo!
So what started off, Wade, with the rematch ends up looking like this. Solo Sikoa and the MFTs arrived. His longtime chief rival, including a war in recent weeks, Tama Tonga.
So we've had chaos from the word go tonight on SmackDown. Why? Simple answer, that big sign hanging few feet above my head. WrestleMania season, everybody needs to get noticed right now.
It is just different this time of the year. Everything goes up a notch. We are 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42. 64 days, 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Everything is different. Oh, big kick from Shinsuke.
These two in the ring, of course, have quite the history from their time back in Japan.
That's not.
On the outside, and Shinsuke did not forget.
No, he didn't.
And neither did the rest of the locker room, to be fair. What happened to Shinsuke last week at the hands of the MFTs will happen to every single one of those people on Shinsuke's hastily thrown together team.
Tama Tonga just did serious damage to Nakamura's left leg, every which way he could, and now he is in that corner with Tonga Loa lining him up for chops.
Muscle of the bloodline. There's nothing nice and refined about the techniques of Tonga Loa. More likely to rip your eyeballs out than apply a technical hold, but man, is he devastating.
Now JC Mateo, compact powerhouse with a great Olympic pedigree.
Go back to this. I don't think that does it.
Clobbering to the back of
Okay,
Shinsuke
yeah.
Nakamura right there.
Have you had any more ads, AK?
That's a style.
Oh, Shin able to get out of the way, delivers the big boot to Mateo, and here comes Apollo Crews. Was dealing with that torn pec, was out for some time. We had a great visit with the former U.S. champ earlier today. He's very excited to be back to action.
Yeah, he's been a long time out of action, and that can lead to a hell of a lot of ring rust. Not what you need against a man like JC Mateo with this wild power, but the movement of Apollo Crews coming to the fore. Some people cannot contend with. Nice, Apollo. Welcome back.
Dynamic athleticism of Apollo Crews. So good to see him back healthy.
Man who simply does not age. Still looks baby-faced.
Okay, yeah, no.
He is deep into
They're-
his run here at the top.
10-man.
By the way, I just want to put this out there. Wrestling Observer newsletter has the most ridiculous voters for awards I've ever seen.
In against JC Mateo. This is 10-man tag team match. He was out with a torn pec. Back to action now as Matt Cardona enters the fray.
Cardona calls himself a kid in a man's world from his first run here in WWE. Says things are very different now. He's grown up, he's matured, and he better be mature and ready for these MFTs because they will rip you apart in a heartbeat if you give them a chance.
Still shocking that we're in this position to have a 10-man tag team match here in Dallas. Into the cover, hooking the leg, looking to put it away. Count of 2.
It was a smart move by GM Nick Aldis. You got a group like the MFTs, you don't give them what they want, they will hijack your show. Right now trying to hijack the wardrobe of Matt Cardona is Tonga Loa. Just got a little nudity.
The MFTs, they interrupted the exchange that was taking place with Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Of course, this is a huge card here in Dallas. The main event is the Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match with Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes so desperate to find the path to WrestleMania and a championship match.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my whole...
Clicking back into
Yeah.
savage mode in the blink of an eye. Tama Tonga incredibly impressive these past few weeks, not least with that victory over Shinsuke Nakamura in singles last week.
He has been very impressive. And now the nearly 7-foot-tall stalwart Tonga comes over the top rope and starts beating down Matt Cardona.
Well, this really is the centerpiece to the rebuild of the MFTs put together by Solo Sikoa. You acquire somebody like the massive talent Tonga, you almost can't fail.
Comes charging into that corner with all that weight and leverage behind him.
Oh, so intimidating too. Just following orders from Solo Sikoa to AT. The mind of Solo Sikoa, the body and power of Tama Tonga equals devastation.
His vision is this is my family that will collect everything that's owed to it, all the gold, and that is why he came out and immediately interrupted Ilya Dragunov as Carmelo Hayes was looking to give Dragunov a rematch for that U.S. Championship. And now the tag is made, and here comes Dragunov. And as we were saying earlier, he only knows one way, and that is pain will entertain.
Well, he's got to be livid right now. He was supposed to be at this point deep into a matchup with U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes. How quickly things turn around once the MFTs got involved, and now it's Tonga Loa who is facing the punishment for that opportunity, going begging, at least for this week, for Ilya Dragunov.
Just to look at that move so flush. Now JC Mateo trying to interrupt things as Dragunov climbs that top rope. Oh, did you see the way he hit the apron on the way down?
Spine first, right on the corner of that apron. That's one way to follow it up. Dropped in a heap now. Ilya Dragunov, the MFTs are running things tonight on Smackdown.
Oh god. Oh, no, oh no, I've really ballsed this up. Hold on. I have really...
It's exactly the way you expect.
Oh no, I've ballsed this up big time, folks. We are watching. I have screwed everything up here. Okay.
Tag team match. Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Shinsuke Nakamura, Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews against the MFTs.
And herein lies the issue with the style of Ilya Dragunov. He is 100 miles an hour, pedal to the metal, which is great when things go well. The second something goes slightly wrong, it is Ilya Dragunov's spine crashing hard against the corner of that apron. And Ilya Dragunov has barely been able to get to his feet ever since. And now the target clearly, that back of Dragunov.
Okay. There we go.
So what are we seeing here, Joe? We're seeing five.
Yeah, I switched it back.
On one side of the ring. On paper, fantastic.
I switched it back.
A team of the MFTs. The problem is these 5 US champs on the far side of the ring there. It really is a...
I didn't know what's better, but I switched it back.
These MFTs, this is a quintet that is well drilled, and clearly the evidence is showing now as once again Ilya Dragunov getting pummeled behind the referee's back.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one to prefer. Can we do polls? Can we do polls here? Are we able to do polls? Can we do?
And of course, with the MFTs, it's not just the chemistry.
Is there a way to do a poll? Is there a way I can't.
This is their purpose.
And they have a defined leader in Solo Sikoa who calls the shots.
Only Ilya Dragunov could possibly think about fighting his way out of the rival's corner 1 against 5.
Yeah, that is one of those situations where you just close your eyes and keep swinging, hoping that something connects. Thankfully for Dragunov it was, but Solo! Oh, huge uppercut.
Massive uppercut. You know, for a moment there, I don't know that Dragunov knew where he was in the ring. He was circling back towards the opposing corner for a moment.
Yeah, he's been so beaten down, he's working on instinct at this point, and instincts are starting to let Dragunov down. As is inevitable, perhaps, when you've been beaten so badly by these 5. Look, cranium crush going on right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
JC Mateo continuing his assault on Dragunov, who looks to power out, deliver some joint manipulation, and then a chop.
Pinpoint strikes there from Mateo. How impressive is that?
Standing
1, 2. No.
Ball of muscle. He can attack from every single angle. And that is a huge amount of weight getting dropped on the sternum of Dragunov. And Dragunov at this point looks like he can barely breathe.
Don't forget to follow and sub, guys, on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. We got goals we're trying to reach.
We're in Dallas, Texas, and we have a Texas-sized
On the chat, you can see there. We have goals we're trying to reach.
Ran down to help out
But no
Carmelo
one's
Hayes and Ilya Dragunov.
so.
The end result was Nick Aldis says, let's do it. The MFTs were on the attack.
I can't believe Apollo has a match on SmackDown.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Matt
When was the last time Apollo had a match on SmackDown?
against Solo and his game.
The Dragunov has just been battered from pillar to post for the past 5 minutes or so.
They must. Oh my God! He.
No let up whatsoever. Solo Sikoa dropping a couple more.
Oh!
Ilya Dragunov, well timed as Solo had turned around to deal with others.
Yeah, I don't care how badly beaten down Dragunov is. Never take your eyes off the Mad Dragon. And now
Come on, Mello! Bop! 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 Boom! Oh! I don't know how many of you read it. Did you hear the reported match for LA Knight at Mania? Did any of you hear the reported match at Mania?
Of every piece of gold. Oh, the springboard leg drop on Tama Tonga. Oh,
Want to challenge me on this?
From Tonga Loa, who's been the MVP of this matchup for the MFTs thus far, but is breaking down. Oh, and now Tama Tonga. He is so explosive.
German!
Cruz enters the fray. JC Mateo.
German! Ready to silence! Somebody! Oh! Oh! Damn, Tala boy!
The size and the presence of Tama Tonga. That's a long way to jump up for a
Yeah, he don't mess with Tala. Gold! Gold! Choke slam!
Just a picture of dominance and control. That is why Tama Tonga is an asset.
Oh!
Can't fight them all on his own.
Drop kick to the knee. Cardone on the knee.
big knee is delivered, Wade.
Just shrugging it
Gozel!
once again. The stuff of nightmares.
Ganjasa!
Shin saves the day.
Oh no. I guess it doesn't count. Alright.
Clearing out the big man. Still not down though.
It's taking everything they have.
Oh, he's finally down!
Finally gets the job done. It's taken out Cruz and Cardona in the process.
Bah! Cut! Jesus!
And now Dragunov, right where he
Oh my god! Oh my god!
center of the ring with a warrior's mentality.
No.
Dragon.
Didn't have the power this deep into the matchup against someone the size of JC Mateo. What's that?
Torpedo Moscow!
Right to the jaw there.
H-bomb!
Solo clears the deck into the post.
And is the referee giving up the match? He's still
Super kick!
absolute bedlam everywhere you look.
Samoa win!
Solo's got him up. He avoids the Samoan drop. Able to escape the corner as well.
First 48!
Drop Solo and now to finish the job in style.
Torpedo Moscow!
Torpedo delivered by Ilya. Oh, Tama Tonga, he's calling for the cutthroat. He's
Cutthroat!
running cutthroat elbow.
1, 2, Tama Tonga pins the US.
Hit the first 48. Bello was in position for the nothing but net, and quickly it turned.
Yeah, you had to have multiple sets of eyes on this one, but it was that Samoan spike after the attack from behind. Dragunov clearing out Solo, but Solo wasn't legal. Major
We got him.
possibility that
Tama Tonga just pinned.
US Titan gold sooner rather than later.
Tag team champions still holding on to that.
Oh boy. Ooh, we got a new subscriber, thank you.
The Wyatt Six letting them know they've gone nowhere.
Hanging out with the Fireflies. They want their lantern back.
I don't care about this feud.
So this was 2 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Drawing 1 and 2 with the former tag champ Charlotte Flair and Bliss. They didn't throw hands.
Thank you for the new whoever just subscribed on the YouTube.
One of the favorites.
It didn't show me who you were, but
In the process of taking out Jax, Flair
my thing has been changed.
being, it was completely accidental, right?
I'm really sorry about the Royal Rumble.
You didn't eliminate me, now you did.
Oh, she ruins everything. But you know what she's not going to ruin? Today. Because you know what today is? And a picture.
Of you.
For you.
Signed.
To you.
Charlotte, you don't have to do all this. Look, Royal Rumble has the rules every woman for themselves.
I get it. Elimination Chamber is the exact same way. I get it. But can we get back to me and my presents? Do you know what the best present is, though? I'm going to be ringside with you tonight.
Sure, my Galentine?
No, because I'm going to woo you. Get it?
Fine. But bring the picture.
I knew she'd love it.
What has happened? My man, I saw what Tom Brady said with Logan Paul on a podcast. My man, Tom Brady said wrestling was easy and cute. Trust me, it's not. Look, I have no issue with Tom Brady as a person. I don't know much about. I don't care much about fucking football. But Tom Brady has stepped in the ring, and I think unless you've stepped in a ring, your opinion doesn't matter. Like, you can't say anything about wrestling and how easy it is unless you stepped into a ring and wrestled. That's just my rule. I feel like that's just my main rule. I feel I'm a little annoyed with Logan. They didn't say anything. I'm not saying he has to fully defend it, but like, my man, you do it for a living. If someone told you that's easy and you know it ain't, like, what are we doing? But I think the issue is, yeah, Logan. I think sometimes he does need to remember, like, okay. Why the fuck is Jelly Roll at No Surrender? What a random... Is anyone watching TNA No Surrender?
Hey, great news for Vegas. WWE World is returning. It'll be April 16th.
Kane! Back down, it's gotta be Kane! Kane is on WWE World!
Road Dogg. The GMs are now signed up. Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis will appear in the lineup. And the return of all the fan favorites.
Is Jade... No, she's the main event, I'd assume. Actually, she might be. Never mind, because I think Cody and them are the main event. So she actually might be. I actually don't remember. They didn't say what was next, so it actually could be. Why does R-Truth just keep appearing here?
Talking about the Elimination Chamber. That's why I brought you in here, to tell you that next week on Smackdown, you're in a triple threat match with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. And the winner gets a spot in the Elimination Chamber.
All right.
Hey, Nick! Kids, what was that stunt you pulled last week with Overfemi? Hey, do you know what? You're just lucky, because today I choose to weaponize my words and not my fists.
Oh, yes.
And so, a poem.
A poem! By God! Not a poem!
Monday Night Raw is red, Smackdown is blue.
That is correct.
Real men express feelings, unlike you. Uh-oh. You reward meatheads. Your leadership obnoxious. Wake up, Nick. You are toxic.
You are toxic, Nick!
I know it always feel.
Oh, of course you would laugh. Because you lack emotional intelligence. You can't enjoy a good poem from the only real man in this room.
Hey, allow me. Can I show me Papa time? Papa!
Yeah, sure.
Violets are blue and roses are red. Did y'all see last week when Oprah put Kid on his head? He said he a real man. Dog, you can't even go. Uh-oh! I think you lost your manhood. Cause I see a camel toe.
Damn truth! That is vile! That is vile!
You're a child for laughing. Do you know what? I'm not finished.
That is deceitful! Okay, so we got the triple threat next. Malakison. I have no idea how the hell to say your name. Malachi-son. Maliki-son. I have no idea how the heck you say your name. I'm sorry. I just probably offended every version of that name. I am so sorry.
Nice the Galentine Day besties.
Go on, let the cat out of the bag. What did you get me for Galentine's Day?
Stop it, please.
Nothing?
Stop.
Toxic.
Toxic! Damn it, it's toxic!
Massive opportunity after what happened in Riyadh.
Do you think that was an accident in Riyadh?
I do. Yeah, I do. I think Charlotte was just trying to...
I'm not quite there yet.
Make some eliminations, and Alexa got tangled up. Next thing you know, she was out of Royal Rumble.
Toxic!
But I'll let you have that.
Oh, right, it's Zelina. I was like, why is Aleister Black coming out here? Zelina Vega. Right. Does she have her own theme? I swore Zelina had a... Doesn't Zelina Vega have a theme song? I swear Zelina Vega has a theme song. Why is her theme song just Aleister? Because I was like, is Aleister coming out with her? That'd be hilarious. Aleister Black Mask someone? Black Mask fucking... Kiana James? Actually, that might be who she should actually... Yeah, actually, that'd be funny as hell. Can we put that in the atmosphere? Aleister Black, hitting the Black Mask on Kiana James?
Yeah, and it's this link up with Bobby Aleister Black that has brought out a far more nasty and sinister side of Zelina in recent weeks. And that can be incredibly useful as cutthroat as you can be. It's WrestleMania season. Get yourself to Elimination Chamber.
Her theme was a copy of Megan's song anyways. Prefer this. I mean, yeah, but I don't think of... Like, here's the thing. This is the problem I have with it. Anytime I hear this, I'm not going to think... It takes... I feel like you should never... Let's also be honest. Selena's not winning this. Doesn't matter. I mean, her better coming out to this is better than her coming out to what the hell generic ass thing she came out to in the Rumble. Because I actually had no memory of her theme anyway, other than whatever she came out to in the Rumble.
Julia knows what it's like to be in there with Zelina, who just saw the prize on the line. Came up with that big victory last June.
Again, this could be just a me thought. Did she just yell at a random kid's face? What the hell? What the hell was that? Who just yells at a random kid like that?
Now the two-time U.S. champion, 42 days.
Business advisor to the United States champ. Lost out together in tag competition against the champs last week. Now looking to get straight back in the hunt for gold via qualification for the Elimination Chamber. And then onwards to WrestleMania.
Start if you feel the need to. Like, you could have that be the start and then go into something else if you wanted it to like us to know it's Zelina. But like,
now it'll be Alexa, Julia, or Zelina.
I'm gonna assume it's Alexa. I think this is an easy assumption is Alexa. Cause cause there's a 50-50, there's like a, you know, a 50-50 between Alexa and Julia, but I feel it's more, I can confidently say Alexa. Ain't zero chance in hell that I'm gonna put Zelina Vega in a elimination chamber. Especially at this point.
Hasn't held a world championship since 2018.
That's crazy. Alexa Bliss hasn't won a world title in almost a decade. 8 years. She last held a world title 8 years ago. That is insane. What the hell? They just been sticking her in the tag division ever since. Last title reign is when she lost it to Ronda Rousey. Oh!
Smashes Zelina down after stretching around, looking to advance to Chicago.
And you just see Julia getting sharper and sharper as the weeks go by, getting up to speed with the style here on Smackdown. The kind of pace you can expect, completely different to her native world back in Japan, where she was so successful.
Oh God!
As everybody grabs a hold of the opposition, slams Julia down hard.
Such a perplexing individual, but so devastating when she gets on a roll like she is right now.
Carrying the salt of offense from Alexa Bliss.
Boom, boom.
The apron, and now Zelina has the target lined up.
Oh!
So Alexa came off the apron against Julia, and then Zelina was there with the Meteora that landed flush on Alexa Bliss, and now sends Alexa right back into the ring. Lateral press, gonna take more than that here in this qualifying match to get to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and the tactic in a match like this, triple threat, when one opponent is down and out of the ring, which Julia is right now, you have to make the most of it. It's your time to get a submission or a pin and get yourself on to the Elimination Chamber. You have to work quick. That is Zelina's issue right now. Picking up the pace, putting the wood to Alexa Bliss and get this thing won.
Oh, look at the way that Zelina is utilizing those ropes.
Twist on the 619 she was taught by Rey Mysterio during a time in the LWO.
It's like a 619, but then stretching out, utilizing the rope, forcing back against the neck.
Now squeezing for dear life over the choke out.
Oh, what the? Hey! Get back.
Alexa Bliss. Julia chasing Zelina Vega right out of the ring, and now she will take center stage against Bliss.
Oh, here's the issue for Bliss. Bliss is just taking a
Oh.
Just mocking Bliss and this crowd. Well, Bliss has been in tough shape here.
Oh!
Yeah, and clearly on the outside, Charlotte can't do anything.
1, 2.
Although based on the incident at the Royal Rumble, that might be a good thing for Alexa Bliss, Joe.
Listen, you have 30 contestants in there. Everybody's gunning for survival. Charlotte's trying to get rid of Nia Jax. The next thing you know is collateral damage.
Collateral damage that was rather convenient for Charlotte Flair, who was chasing victory. But I'm just stirring the pot right now. You know me, Joe.
Alexa Bliss driving right hands into the midsection. Looking to rally back here. Instead, it's Julia. Rolls through.
Drop kick.
Drop kick. Selena back to
Oh.
Panic in the eyes of Kiana James on the outside, who just saw her charge. Julia get dropped and might be out of this one. And Zelina once again looking to pick up the pace here, perhaps turfing out.
I felt like a shoot. What just happened?
There is a sense of urgency here on Friday Night Smackdown. We are only 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. That means a chance to get a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss, Julia, and Zelina are in this triple threat to qualify, to make it there, to be one of the 6 superstars in Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and you can sense all 3 of these women have frayed nerves at this point, knowing how easy it is to be eliminated.
Brock versus Obus coming close. My man, I'm gonna disappoint. Have you seen the reports? That's not who they have planned for Brock. Stupid, because that is the match. That is what you should be doing, but that's not the planned match for Brock Lesnar. So unless they change plans, which they might, because apparently Paul has, Mr. fucking Levesque has no idea what he's doing.
Potential superplex here, Wade. Julia's got her in position. This could turn things around. You see WrestleMania there in the background.
Beautifully done, Julia.
Butterfly suplex. The balance alone. But don't celebrate too much, not when Alexa Bliss is in there.
Triple threat. You've got to watch your.
Yeah, to be fair to the other thing, do you know who the current plan is? Are you aware of what the current plan is? Because I'll reveal it. But it's up to you guys. I don't care about talking about it.
The woman who has been there and done it before at the very top of that World Championship level is Alexa Bliss. She's the one with the momentum now.
Oh, double blockbuster! 1, 2, no. 2. What is it? So currently, the match that they have planned for Brock Lesnar is Brock versus LA Knight. That's the current plan. That was what they had as of late January. Was Brock Lesnar versus LA Knight at WrestleMania.
Up to her feet. And now quick as could be, just like she had Zelina moments ago. And now Zelina is climbing up there as well.
And this could be ugly for all 3 women.
Oh, the impact. Zelina took
1, 2, no.
The Elimination Chamber. Frustration written all over Zelina. These women all fighting on fumes at this point.
Oh.
Strategy is out of the window. It's how deep can you dig?
I'm worried about that. Yeah, so am I. Trust me, that's not the match I'd go with. I think doing that is crazy. Legitimately, I think doing that match is actually crazy. Why on earth would you do that match? Like, who on earth? I don't think LA Knight fans will be happy at the end of that match. Oh! The boots up from Julia! Code! No, not even Code Red, because she said, I don't know, someone got it! She... 1, 2, no! We'll call that a turquoise. That was Code Turquoise. What was the Code Red fully? I don't know what I don't know what a different version of red is. I don't know baby versions of red. Yeah, Brock gonna win it. Yeah, especially against LA Knight. I'm sorry. Yeah, against LA Knight. If it was against, like, Oba, I'd be like, oh, it's a 50-50. But with LA Knight, I just can't see a scenario where LA Knight beats Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, no! Zelina saving it!
Well, that is exactly how Julia won the United States Championship back several weeks ago with that Northern Lights bomb. Zelina acutely aware of the danger of that, breaking up that pin, saving it for herself. And we're going to Meltdown here. Kiana James getting involved once again. Not smart.
And she eats a right forearm. And then Julia gets sent out.
And that was a heavy landing for Julia. Kiana James desperately trying to pick Julia up. Might be a lost cause.
I was waiting for like natural selection just to be hit out of nowhere.
Certainly will be if Zelina connects in.
Alexa!
Intercepted by Alexa.
Sister Abigail TDT! 1, 2, Alexa's in! The Elimination Chamber.
Wade, they all had their chances. Julia hit the Northern Light bomb. Zelina found momentum. But
Oh no, she's losing it!
DDT. And
Matches can be so predictable. I think, look, I have my criticisms of WWE recently. Oh, hi Tiffany, why are you here?
Tiffany, welcome back. Thank you. You know, things are a little different around here, and as much as I'd want to be Jade, I wouldn't mind if, you know, you won.
Well, when I win, I wouldn't mind seeing you at WrestleMania.
Ow! What the cat rolled in?
Drink it in, Tiffany. Look at the consequences of your action. Look long and hard, because that foot that was once beautiful is now grotesque. All because selfish little tacky time needed to make her return and take my slot at Elimination Chamber.
I know, like, disgusting actions.
Jealousy is a disease, and you are riddled with it.
And do you know what? We demand an apology, and better yet, compensation. There is an itemized bill on its way to you already.
You know, Chelsea, if you wanted an apology, all you had to do was step up and ask. Oh, wait. You can't. Doodles.
How rude! How rude! How rude! Tiffany, you should be ashamed of yourself. That is an American hero you have disrespected.
And the main event tonight features the American Nightmare.
I am appalled by Tiffany's actions. Tiffany, you should never be saying like something like that to an American hero.
Triple threat match. Cody, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn tonight.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
I can't believe that's an actual shirt. Like, could you imagine buying that t-shirt? The Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio t-shirt? Like, how do you buy that? Oh, man. Unfortunately, I also think Mania is a case for WWE where most of their shit is predictable. Although, I will say, I don't think predictability in wrestling is always a bad thing. But I feel most of Mania should not be predictable. That's my worry. Is I feel most of Mania's matches are going to be very predictable. And I don't like that. Are you recording, Matt? What do you mean?
Hey, Tampa's got a big weekend coming up. WWE Backlash will be there Saturday, May 9th.
Like, are you streaming the show? I'm watching the show. Much. So. Or just your reaction. I can't show the footage. I'm unable to. I can't show the footage. It will get shut down by WWE. I tried. WWE immediately copyright strikes my fucking Twitch page. I wish I could show it. I do. Oh, fucking spare me, Joe! What do you mean it's the most unpredictable we ever thought it could be? I feel like most of us predicted what have happened this year. There was nothing happened this year that's unpredictable. What has happened that's unpredictable? Joe, tell me.
You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault. Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Fatu attacking Cody Rhodes before this matchup begins.
This match is good. This main event, I will admit, I am the most intrigued. Because I don't know how you run with this. Because I can't see a world in where Fatu or Cody Rhodes are not in the chamber. But one of them can only be in it. No, I would bet harder money on Cody. It feels like it should be a triple threat. I love how we're just doing this whole video package for these two while it's Sami Zayn is also in this match. Not like he matters, apparently, but Sami Zayn's also there.
Ray. Hey, amigo. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, bro. You?
Yeah, good. Look, hey, I know you're about to wrestle Triple Williams out there. Just do me a favor. Teach that guy a lesson, would you? He's talked a lot of trash to you. He's talked a lot of trash to me. I've seen guys like this before. He's got all the talent in the world. He just needs somebody to teach him a lesson.
Don't worry, amigo. Tonight, I got this.
Yes, you do. Hey, I actually want to talk to you about something else. Look, last week, man, when you were talking to me, I know I wasn't really, I wasn't all there. It's been a tough couple of weeks. After losing for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, it's been hard. It doesn't matter. Tonight's a new chance. Tonight's a chance to punch a ticket to Elimination Chamber. It's a chance to punch a ticket to WrestleMania. So what you said to me about me inspiring you or inspiring the locker room or giving hope to people that if I could do it, maybe anybody could do it. I just want you to know, man, that meant a lot to me. And I'm going to take that hope. I'm carrying that hope to the ring tonight. So thank you.
Amigo, I know. Tonight, you got this.
I'll take care of this now. You got this week.
Sounds like a different version of Sammy.
Walk back, trick. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That trick.
Well, I guess Trick got tired of listening to Phoenix and Sami Zayn having their little chat because that music kicked in a little early there, although this audience with that Trick chant seemed to quite enjoy that.
How does Lemon Pepper Steppers looking tonight, Wade?
They always look darn good. You know that you should have got a pair for Valentine's Day. For me, that is. That should have been the gift.
What?
No.
I like it.
Come on.
That trick. Trick Williams with his lemon pepper steppers. I think that's what he calls them.
Sami Zayn, let me do you a favor, big dog. Nobody here in Dallas wants to hear Mr. Can't get the job done tell another sob story. Every single week you come out here, you're backstage, you're moping around, you got sketches on your feet, you ain't combed your head, your breath smelling like 10 pounds of bounce that ass, and you begging for another opportunity. You make me sick. Newsflash, Sami Zayn, you got an opportunity tonight. You got a qualifying match with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. Those are some big dogs. If you come out here moping around, they gonna eat your ass alive. Let's talk about it.
Facts.
But on to Trick Williams. Next week I'm gonna come out here. I'll probably put on my mink coat. I'll probably take off my lemon pepper steppers.
This guy is over, man. Trick is over.
But as for tonight, I got Ray Phoenix. Let me tell you something, Ray. You come out here every single week, you do backflips, you do kicks. But let me tell you something, when Dallas people go to the zoo, they don't want to see a squirrel do a flip. They want to see a lion like me get up. If you think I'm gonna lie down for 1 second, Ray Phoenix, just because I'm new here, then you must be stupid.
Oh, man. Who do we think wins the Women's Championship match tonight? Ugh.
Trick Williams and Ray Phoenix set to go at it. That's when Trick Williams interrupted Ray Phoenix. Was encouraging Sami Zayn backstage. We just heard from Sami Zayn moments ago saying, go out there, Ray, and teach this guy a lesson.
Come on, Trick.
Presented by Sonic's new 6
Whoop that trick, baby. Whoop that trick. Let's go. Whoop that trick.
At least Ray Phoenix is out here defending the honor of Sami Zayn, and Trick has not held back with his verbal barbs after Zayn's disappointment at the Royal Rumble against Drew McIntyre. But let's not forget, Trick Williams' debut here on Smackdown several weeks ago back in Germany was against Ray Phoenix, with Trick winning that match with a quick roll-up and a major handful of tights. And I'll tell you right now, as a competitor, you don't forget that there's a little extra fire in Ray Phoenix tonight to put that one right.
And that was back on January 9th in Germany. That was the night that Drew McIntyre became the undisputed WWE champion. And then coming up later tonight, as we keep adding chapters to an incredible story this year. The men's elimination chamber. Here's the cover. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. The qualifying match to see who gets to the men's elimination chamber. That's the triple threat.
Trick, talk. Come on, Trick. Send him into the corner.
WWE Championship with CM Punk and Roman Reigns on a collision course, of course. Sure, they'll be laser focused on doing exactly that.
Would you look at Ray Phoenix as he bounces up to the top rope and then brings the missile drop kick. This guy's athleticism is beyond Wade.
Yeah, it's ludicrous movement. I'll tell you right now, Trick Williams has it all, as we've seen. He's a great mover in his own right, but even he can't match.
Thank you to whoever subscribed. Appreciate it. Closer to our goal. Oh, what a leg! Let's go, Trick!
God, that was so perfectly executed. Almost hooked around the jaw of Ray Phoenix. It is that easy for an athlete the caliber of Trick Williams. I hope we see that one again. That was perfect.
Oh!
There it is. My God, you'll never see one better executed than that. You could have done that 100 times in a training ring and it wouldn't have looked that good. It was too easy for Trick Williams.
Oh, this man's gonna be a star. This man's gonna be a star. You can... He cannot... If he's not, I think this is a drop ball of massive proportions.
Like the charisma and the talking chops and all that stuff.
Slams him right in the middle of the ring as he gathers himself after Phoenix went on the attack. Tricky 2 times. He is such a presence.
What's he been on Smackdown now for 6 weeks? He's got more nicknames than anybody in the history of professional wrestling already.
Mission work that. Hollywood Trick Willie.
1, 2.
Tall, dark, and handsome with no pizzazz. There's plenty more where that came from.
Oh, he's got 8 abs, 3 chains, 3
Oh!
feet.
Beautiful!
The jumping neck breaker to cap it.
Got his neck, got his back. What is coming next?
Trick Williams showing you everything
Come on, Trick!
he has offensively here. Listen to him talk in the ring.
Oh! 1, 2. No.
Phoenix able to barely survive it. The backbreaker, the neck breaker, Trick Willie.
Woo!
Last week, Trick Williams told you interrupted Ray Phoenix backstage with Sami Zayn. Ray thought he was disrespectful. Said he's got a big mouth, and if he keeps talking, he's going to kick his teeth out. Well, it's been all Trick Williams so far.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Sami Zayn and Ray Phoenix talking about Trick like he is just some rookie, which in time terms, he certainly is. He hasn't been around this business particularly long. However, the growth curve has been steep. 2-time NXT.
Yeah, I think Trick's past that point of a rook, just a normal rookie. Oh! Oh!
Smack in this game, especially against top competitors like Ray Phoenix.
That's exactly what was happening. He was enjoying his work a little too much for a moment. Now back. Oh, looking for a quick one right here. Cradle.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, taking that out of Trick Williams' game would be a huge error for Trick. It's part of how he psychs himself up. Just mutters those mantras to himself, talks smack to everyone in sight. That's how he builds confidence before and apparently during matches.
Now pounding down with those right hands.
Man, how long till Trick Williams gets his own talk show here on SmackDown?
I feel like I'm listening to his own talk show right here on SmackDown.
Well, we're going to be counting the weeks. That's got to debut sooner or later.
Where do I... Oh, font side.
It's non-stop. He's a motorman. But if you're getting the job done in the ring, why not?
Punch into the hook away, cover.
But that might be a bit helpful, having that on, so we...
Like a Trick Williams, when things stop going your way, when the frustration starts to build, can you hold it together, or does the ego...
Actually, I'll write that better. That's better to be written.
If that happens, Ray Phoenix will get his chance. Tell you right now, talking all this smack and breathing at the same time,
There you go.
deep into a match is a really, really difficult art.
There you go. Yeah, that's better. I think that's better.
The rising star, Trick Williams, has been in control against Ray Phoenix. He's been screaming, "This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted." Meanwhile, Phoenix is trying...
Let you know when you're what I'm watching currently. Oh, oh!
Chops after chops for Phoenix. Going up against the big 2 250-pounder, it's going to take a little more than that.
Get your ass down, boy!
I mean, he nearly hit the ceiling here at American Airlines Center.
Looking like he's charging up like Bucket.
Oh!
Backhander. It's like a pimp slap job.
He pimp slapped his ass.
The trick slap.
The trick slap. I like it. I like it.
To the temple of poor Ray Phoenix. Knuckles first.
He's been yelling over to us, to the entire crowd. I could
Oh, boom! What a kick!
That's what you call her a C, right to the jaw, spinning back heel.
Trick this guy in the mush.
6'5" of him drop, and now perhaps Phoenix gets that little opportunity to get.
Is it bad I forgot until like literally not long ago that Smackdown was 3 hours again? That Smackdown was 3 hours? I actually forgot. Because I was about to be like, what in the hell? We have other matches? What is going on? And I was like, oh yeah, it's 3 hours.
For most of this match, but he is looking to dig deep here in Dallas.
Oh!
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 To a real test tonight by Trick Willie.
Beautifully done!
Animal kick.
You see that rhythm starting to take over from Ray Phoenix, who looks fully refreshed.
Kick to the face! 1, 2, no!
Trick Willie smartly tried to duck out of the way, but still catching just enough on the back of the head with Ray Phoenix.
It doesn't take much. You get the back of the head.
Now Trick Williams is down. It's like a rabbit punch in boxing almost, but with a boot, even more devastating. And now Phoenix can put this away.
How quickly things can turn.
Crossbody! Roll through!
Right back into it.
The speed of getting back up there, Joe.
Frog splash! 1, 2, no!
Late kick out. Ray Phoenix is within a whisker of putting this one away. And it's part of the reason why. Eddie Guerrero for you.
Have you ever seen anybody who has gone from that crossbody instantly into the frog splash faster than Ray Phoenix?
Trick.
That really is
Trick needs a breather. Trick needs a breather. You let him have a breather.
Well, especially this deep in a match. How many times have you seen guys gingerly climbing?
Ready? Go!
Off the top rope to the floor.
Right down the throat of the lemon pepper stepper, Trent Williams, who has no clue where he's at right now.
What an unbelievable shot we got of it, too. Ray Phoenix flying.
Buckle in the blink of an eye. Just innate skills of Ray Phoenix, but now both men dragging, both men struggling for oxygen.
Trick Williams. Oh, Williams trying to get him up on his shoulders here. Williams up on the second rope with Ray Phoenix up on his shoulders.
Where Power has other ideas, and it's all about
Fuck! 1, 2, no!
Fire stop nearly put it away.
Right to the traps, the back of the neck, the back of the head of Trent Williams, but Trent Williams showing.
Are they booing? Are they booing Phoenix? They're booing Phoenix and cheering. This is interesting.
Oh, he was going for the moonsault.
Really his freakish ability here from Ray Phoenix.
Trick shot, bitch!
With all that momentum off the ropes.
3! What? Trick. Oh yeah! I like it! Oh yeah, man! Oh yeah, man!
Just when Ray Phoenix was revving the engine, created more damage. Watch this impact.
Out of the fire, when it looked like he was toast, is perhaps even more impressive than a dominant victory. You can beat Trick Willie up, but he still has ways to put you down. Nice job, Trick.
So impressive. Trick Williams, another win.
She's flat. Oh, she's had the breakdown.
Win that elimination chamber qualifying match, huh?
I suggest you don't speak to my opponent that way, okay?
Or what? I've been had that way. Maybe I will do it again.
Hey, Jade!
Wade, Jade Cargill's presence is huge.
Well, I'll tell you this, Joe. The women's tag division, the women's United States Championship division, and the women's WWE Championship, it is red hot here on Smackdown for women's wrestling right now.
Yeah, Jade Cargill's going to...
Your US title has no division. It's non-existent. It doesn't exist. There is no division. What are you on about? What is the division? Julia and then whoever we decide to put her against one week that decide in the middle of the lobby will face her? There's no division for fucking Julia. Shut up.
My entire career, my entire life has been filled with doubters, critics, pessimists, all saying I never amount to anything. So I got to work. I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. Won bodybuilding championships, broke powerlifting world records, made history and dominated TNA.
I'd like to introduce SmackDown's newest superstar,
Jordan Grace, now a part of SmackDown.
Every impossibility that I've overcome has prepared me for this moment.
You think you did something? You think you're special? Well, now
You think you're special. You do. I can see it in your eyes.
A storm has come to WWE and a warning to all on SmackDown.
I got a problem with anybody that runs their mouth. And if they have a problem with it, they can step up and get stepped on.
Cause I'm back.
Two powerhouses collide tonight for the WWE Women's Championship.
Is that what's next?
It's been a long journey for Jordan Grace, but she is here, and tonight she can make it.
Okay.
WWE Women's Championship.
If it were 2000, my man, what, why, what the point of that is what? Is there a point to that, or are you just, what, just for such a useless, unnecessary statement? What a bizarre. I saw him on Twitter. You know, damn, yeah, that's where the weirdos are. Yeah, that makes about sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's where the weird people are. Oh, I wish Malachi's son was on here. Still on. Jade's next. They were excited about Jade. They were excited to know when Jade was. Yeah, I trust me. Look, if I had one suggestion for any female wrestler, avoid Twitter. Stay the fuck away from me. Fucking disease wasteland that thing is. With the most toxic and fucking creepiest individuals. You will find that. Hopefully Jade Cargill has improved in the ring. This is her first title defense in 3 months of a ring. What? That just made me annoyed. I think she's probably supposed to defend it against Mishin, but she got hurt. I don't wanna. I'm gonna temper your expectations here. Just so it's Jade Cargill. Wouldn't bet too hard on. That's almost. It is Jade Cargill. I wouldn't be. I don't know what it is, but Jade has somehow feels like Jade doesn't have much that like feels like improvement. That's all I'll say.
It is that time of the year. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and Smackdown and Raw are coming to Vegas during Mania weekend. Friday, April.
Why are you doing more shows in Vegas where you could barely sell Mania tickets?
Special combo tickets are on sale now via AXS.com. What a week in Vegas that'll be.
In my whole life, the odds been stacked against me. And to keep it 100, I've never been in no elimination chamber. But hold on, don't get it twisted now. I know what that cold steel feel like when you're all by yourself. Nobody around, locked in. People even like to speak and talk about you. Check a 5-2. It's unpredictable. Hell, all the way.
If I were WWE Wrestling Tribute told me we'll give you the championship, I'd automatically be happy. But not because I'd be champion, because I'd be happy because of the vacation time I have. Especially you're a women's champ? Oh yeah. There were some champs that just don't even show up to work, don't even have to work.
I know for a fact they've been wondering what Jacob is about to do. Nah, well let me break it down for you too. Tonight, I'm winning it. Elimination chamber? Man, come on with it. I'd have been locked up before. The only difference is there ain't no WrestleMania sign to point to on this yard. When it comes to elimination chamber, got that in the bag. But then I'm on my way to WrestleMania 42, leaving nobody with no.
Unless you're Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is the only people when it comes to female wrestlers. AKA, if I could say anything to female, don't go on it. Stay away from it. There is not one good person. The things that are said about females on Twitter are so fucking disturbed. It's sometimes I am. People got some problems.
For the big one tonight. Your Grace has been so impressive since arriving here at Smackdown, and now
Stay though. So yeah, that's what I said.
in her time here, trying to claim her first championship in WWE.
One of our fan base here on SmackDown still getting to know Jordan Grace, but she turned major heads around the world before arriving in NXT. Continue to.
Hopefully you heard it better then.
For Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks. Alexa Bliss qualified on the women's side earlier tonight. Back on November 1st, the world changed for Jade Cargill. Battled through adversity, she climbed the mountain, she defeated Tiffany Stratton for this WWE Women's Championship.
These are just two women who hated each other. The second.
I think the only non-toxic community for female wrestlers is Blake Monroe's. Well, yeah, anyone who hates Blake Monroe is anyone who watches AEW and just suddenly decided that Blake Monroe is the worst human being and the worst wrestler that's ever existed and all that.
Booted Grace and then
When she has a feud with Tiffany Stratton, we already know what will happen. Trust me. Trust me, there are haters for Blake Monroe. It's just for dumb reasons. And it will grow, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of anyone else that has a non-toxic fan base, female-wise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE.
I can't think of one. I think everyone has a weird fucking... In fairness, I don't know much about Blake Monroe, so I feel like even then you probably could find some creeps there.
The challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Oh my god, it's her hometown and I didn't even know. We're in a hometown, home state, and I didn't even, no one knew. I don't even think they knew until just then.
She is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Liv! Liv's here! Hello! Liv! Hello, Liv! How you doing?
Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble winner.
Excuse me.
We won't interrupt long. I know my Juanita.
Oh, crowd!
Exactly, because Jade has officially reached 100 days as champion, and that's a big deal.
And me being the super amazing double champion that I am,
Yeah.
arranged a romantic Valentine's Day privately, just for us. So go on, set it up, boys. Get to work.
What's going on?
Oh, look, there it is. Dominic. And he knows I love dinner and a show. So,
Dom has hijacked the Intercontinental title. Don't you disrespect the Intercontinental title. That title is held by greatness as we speak in Dominic Mysterio.
Is this for real?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, chicken nuggets?
What a Lothario. 11 red roses.
What are you 11? You said they get a dozen?
Must have got a deal.
With nuggies?
Oh, heart-shaped chicken new J's.
They're not new J's. And that is how
What the hell is going on?
Women's Championship match.
Don't you disrespect. Yeah, the Intercontinental title, I would say, I wouldn't call it hijacked.
Of course, they have been heated in recent weeks. You're seeing a test of power right away.
The crowd's chanting for Dirty Dom. Oh no! They've hijacked. Dom's hijacked. Dom's hijacked.
Referee separates them.
They're chanting for Dirty Dom. This is something DX would do. You know who else would do this? Like Tyler Breeze. Or like Goldust. Like that's more the vibe I get. DX would be worse. DX would be so much worse. I assure you. DX would be so much worse.
Both of them, their biggest advantage is their extreme levels of power and physicality. Who has the advantage?
Although DX would hijack this thing just like Dom has done. Even if they didn't plan to.
Cargill and Grayson now look at the power of Jade Cargill, but it's good counter.
Yes, that's the problem. Yeah, I wouldn't have done this if I was them. I think this was a bad move. Especially, I think they're going to be more focused on Dom and Liv than... Yeah, I think that was a mistake on their part. I'm going to be honest. I get the idea. But I think they struggled. I think they did this was a mistake on their part. I think you could have just had Liv confront the winner. Like, you know, interrupt the winner. Do like a stare down. I don't think you needed to do... I don't think you needed to do that.
Slamming her back into the post. Championship match in front of us. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble.
Oh, fuck!
Might be a broken arm right there for Jade Cargill. Whacked hard against that steel ring
That's what I'm saying. They trust me. DX would be so much more worse. They would make themselves the star of the show. Like DX, because Liv and them.
Now Steph's dropping down with all her weight. Is Jordan Grace the challenger for this WWE Women's Championship?
Because Liv is and Dom are just like doing stuff, but they're not trying to make them steal egomaniacs.
The impact to the lower back, but you can see Jade Cargill still greatly affected with that left arm that slammed in. Now face to face with Liv Morgan and a nugget for the chin.
I thought Dom was gonna be. I thought Dom would get more angry than anyone. You don't touch Dom. You don't touch Dom and his nuggets. You do not touch. I assure. You do not touch Dom and his nuggets.
Not French at all. Just chicken nuggets. As Jade Cargill took a bite, spit it out, and now slams the head of Jordan Grace right into the apron, then her shoulder right into the steel steps. But I will tell you, there was damage done to that left hand and left arm of Jade Cargill.
She's trying her best to shrug it off. Both women have taken severe damage in the early goings of this one, as is inevitable with two women competing with these levels of strength. And I think it was the lower back.
The Chandler Dom again. You or me that existed. I will not be. You will not convince me otherwise. I include. I think Triple H now is somehow more ego-driven than ever, which is insane. I think Triple H so much is driven by his own ego than anything else.
Slowing the pace down now that she has a foothold in the match.
Beautifully done, Jade.
JBL-esque fall-away slam. Little kip up for good measure. Still shaking.
Well, to be honest, Triple H was the driver and baggage handler for HBK. That's good. He did everything he could to gain political power. Oh boy, did he! Oh, he got some. Oh, he got some. Boy, he's now the guy in charge of WWE. And he has fucked it up big time because he has no clue what the fuck he's doing. I actually think Triple H getting the main roster has exposed how bad of an actual booker he is. I'm sorry, because this last year or so has been, like, 2026 and 2025 were absolute dog shit years for WWE under Triple H. I'm sorry.
Good job of staying locked in and focused on the championship match, despite the kind of romantic shenanigans at ringside.
Yeah, the crowd wants Dom.
The Women's Championship is on the line. Jade Cargill looking to defend against Jordan Grace. Meanwhile, the Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan, with a massive decision to be made, is celebrating Valentine's Day weekend with Dirty Dom and...
Oh, no, yeah, no. I will never... Look, I will say this when it comes to Triple H. I will always give him credit. He is the only person that also could have gone away with going after Stephanie. So yes, I give him the balls he had. I will give him that. And no, I do not think. I'm sorry. I actually will say I do not believe for one single second that Triple H's main purpose of getting with Stephanie was to gain political power. I think he's a smart man who saw power and used it. He saw he had power after they are together and got married, and he used and abused that bitch. What the hell do you think's in that? That's not wine. What do you think it is? Fucking grape juice? Probably. Something like that. What do you think the white? Because it's not white. There's no way they're going to have them drink wine. I didn't see what type of wine it was, so it could have been like... I don't know if it's like... Spinebuster!
But she cannot hold on to gold for that moment. Back and forth they go. A serious, fiery challenger in Jordan Grace. A determined...
That's what I just want to be able to say to him. My man, have something.
Confidence of Jade Cargill, which can be described as heavenly at times, feels like
Have something cool.
rather rapidly here because this challenger Jordan Grace is putting up so much resistance here.
Oh.
Once again, ducking out of trouble.
1, 2. Roll through, roll up. 1, 2.
And somehow Jade finds a way.
Caught.
Remember that left arm is damaged, and with it, Grace.
Look at that. Beautiful strength.
About that strength from the challenger.
Power slam.
Could we have a new champ now?
No.
Davey Boy Smith style power slam from Jordan Grace.
Woo.
Almost gets the job done. And you see the frustration in the eyes of the challenger who thought that was the ticket to the goal. And these are questions that have never been asked of Jade Cargill thus far in her career.
It's all bad fights. Yeah, no, yeah, they're doing good shit.
Oh, I love this. Head to head. Who wants it more? Who's got something left in them? These critical moments in the deep water of a match, a championship match. Center of the ring, throwing right hand after right hand.
Oh!
Then spinning back elbow.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go, Joe. We've seen this before.
Puts her in position.
No.
On her feet.
Bicycle kick.
With the big pump kick.
Grace went for beast mode.
Jaded, one-armed.
Single arm Jaded.
Jade retains. One-armed Jaded. By the way, Raquel, don't get me started on Raquel and Liv, okay? I went on a rant last time about that, and it was too long of a rant, okay? I'm not even gonna. I don't even wanna. The Liv Raquel fucking dynamic is one that just slowly drives me insane. Did in WCW, the man is insane.
WWE Women's Champ. Although maybe coming back for some more chicken and chips here.
If you challenge me at WrestleMania, that will be your ass.
Yeah, she's picking.
Liv seemingly unaffected as the Valentine's weekend date moves on and Jade holds gold.
Oh, man. What's the point? Seriously. Why?
Forget about the stupid masquerade.
It's about more than the stupid mask. You know that. My tag partner's gone. I have no friends, no title. I have nothing left.
You have nothing left.
Want to go this?
She really wants to go. Just gotta feel bad for the guy, am I right? Oh, no.
She's on my side. They don't want to count down. Look at these chumps. Hey, take notes.
He's finished.
You want to stand at these tag titles?
Yeah, his tag partner's gone.
Hey, man. That's what I'm talking about. Each and every week, we smash anybody.
Am I the only one that doesn't care about the Wyatt 6 MFT feud anymore? Is that bad? Am I bad for that? Am I a bad guy?
Honors the inspiring lives and legacies of ordinary Americans who took extraordinary action in the service of others. We're honored to support the museum's mission in preserving the history of our nation's highest military honor.
Okay. Is there anything else left besides the main event? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else left? I think that's it, isn't it? Like this and the main event. Like the main event's left. But there's no way the main event's going on now because it's. Am I missing something? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll edit that when I know what's actually next. Because I have no idea. That's what Jimmy know. Did you know? Well, OFM has 5 consecutive eliminations and tied for the most in the entire match. Yeah, I'm aware. Are you telling me that for a reason?
Man has always struggled with the concept of change. People fear change. But when the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets, holding on to what once was. And what they don't understand is that change is inevitable. And if you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time I've been saying that change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear
The ruler!
and you will see my strut.
The future of this industry.
Deed is done.
He's been on shows. What do you mean? He was at the Rumble.
That's why I would love for you to be a part of Smackdown for a long time to come.
Nick, everyone is toxic.
Are you joking? Kid, I'm in the middle of something important, and you storm in here for what? Wait a minute. Let me guess. More poetry? What's that? Well, why don't you hand it over? What we got?
Is there one about Oba?
Got a bookmark. Oh. Got a poem about Oba Femi. Why don't we read it for all the boys and girls?
I think we should.
Roses are red, but I don't give a damn. You may be big and strong, but really, you're an insecure little man. Your actions are toxic. It's plain to see. You're no match for a real man. A real man like me. You march and you stomp into every town. They're laughing at you. You sad little clown. Wow. Profound stuff, kid. Really.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
All right. In that case, why don't you and I meet?
Toxic!
Toxic!
We should fight with words, not our fists.
He hasn't decided where he would say. I think you keep Oba. I think keeping Oba as a free agent is a good move. I think he's kind of that guy you should be having both appeal to. So I don't think you need to rush it. I don't think you need to rush. Oh, that's a Charlotte win. That is 100% a Charlotte win.
That is next week on SmackDown. And we heard from Trick Williams earlier. He's got a men's elimination chamber qualifying triple threat match next week.
Okay, I actually don't know. I don't know. I think Trick maybe. I think I'd go Trick, but I actually don't know. But I think Seba, I'd keep Oba as a free agent for as long as as long as you can, until like maybe if you can till post-Mania, I would do that. Especially it depends what your plans are. As long as you don't have him in like a title picture.
What are your thoughts?
Let's focus on who's already in there. We got Randy, can't win the big one anymore. Orton, and that catchphrase merchant, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Point proven. Lads, you don't want any of this. The triple threat match tonight. Cody, I heard what you had to say earlier, and I'm going to make you a promise. You're going to be nowhere near me, my title, or the main event of WrestleMania. And Jacob, you may have the best chance in Elimination Chamber because out of everybody in there, you've spent the most time behind bars. But
True.
if you make it to Mania, man, I'm going to make you wish you were back in the Slammer. Then
I love Kit.
Sammy.
I love Kit.
I'm not here to interrupt you. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Wow, it's a foregone conclusion because you got my number. Is that it?
No, actually, Sammy, that's not what I was going to say at all.
No?
No. Remember the night I won the title? In front of the world, you told me a small part of you wants me to win. I'm telling you right now, a big part of me wants you to win tonight. Not for the reason you think. You're a good man, Sammy. You've paid your dues. You've earned this, and I've got a feeling you're going to win the big one tonight. Good luck, Sammy.
Sammy is so confused. Sammy is so confused. That is next level mind games. That is such unhinged mind games. I dig it. Sammy is thrown completely off here. Look at this. This is Drew's in his head. Drew's completely in his head, and he hasn't. All he did was compliment him. Oh, and see, you know how good Kit Wilson is? I'm gonna be mad when Pretty Deadly come back together. Because I feel like Kit is too bad, is just so good by himself.
Here's his big chance to qualify for the Elimination Chamber triple threat with Fatu and Cody Rhodes next on Smackdown.
Monday. AJ Lee is here! Ahead of her Intercontinental Championship match at Elimination Chamber, challenger AJ Lee addresses the champion Becky Lynch as the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches continue.
Javon Evans, Dirty Dom Mysterio, and the ring general Gunther in a triple threat match. And on the women's side of things, Bayley, Asuka, Natty.
The road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom before the main event, so I wanna watch for that. While I'm also got the chance before I do that. Did I spell that right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'll correct it because it doesn't need to be main event. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty.
Hey, here's a great plan for WrestleMania 42. Make it your cruise pass packages. So it's perfect if you're a family or you're having a bachelor or bachelorette party or a corporate outing. Your group can get the VIP experience for less. Folks, you can head to onlocationexp.com/WWE and you can get more info as to how to do that for WrestleMania 42 and make it your cruise ultimate weekend with your priority pass now. Well, Sammy's first match since the loss to Drew McIntyre. Of course, some hope rises again. You heard from Drew McIntyre Sammy's only made the Elimination Chamber once. That was back in 2021, and now a golden ticket awaits.
Two. Ha ha. You know what I mean? Batu.
Has to run through this match.
Batu ambush Drew McIntyre. This main event to get to Elimination Chamber to earn.
Put this around the neck for the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Batu.
9 weeks to WrestleMania 42. Man, things are heating up this time of the year.
We all gas. No brakes with it. Whoa!
We have seen an altered version of Cody Rhodes, a fuming Cody Rhodes. We heard him tell the WWE Universe, for the first time in my career, I can't point at that WrestleMania sign that bothers him. Tonight, Wade is about taking a major step closer to solving running out of time and opportunities. Have to have this one.
The crowd on the show.
Once again, a massive spike in energy once QB1 enters the arena, but can you really be QB1 without the WWE Championship? For Cody, I'm not so sure. He sees it as his destiny to get back in the head to WrestleMania.
Follow me until the end.
Randy Orton is in. LA Knight is in. And now who will be the next name added? Will it be Cody? Will it be Jacob? Or will it be Sami Zayn? Here we go, triple threat rules. First to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent wins. Who will get one of the spots in Elimination Chamber?
There's still major issues between Cody and Batu. Cody blames Batu for costing him in that 3 stages of hell match with Drew McIntyre. And of course, they had that epic brawl at Saturday night's main event. I don't think anything got resolved between those two that night, although they may have gained a modicum of respect for one another.
Super kick!
Sami Zayn, who naively got suckered there by Jacob Batu. Welcome to the whirlwind that is the Samoan werewolf.
And Cody invites it. Cody says,
you know what I mean?
Here and they go.
Well, it's like Montreal all over again for these two. Flashback to Saturday night's main event. Let's carry on where we left off.
That was back on January 24th when Jacob and Cody had a scheduled match in Montreal and Saturday night's main event. But they brawled throughout the arena before the match ever officially started. Drew McIntyre
Oh! Kick, super kick! That's a more werewolf!
What a reversal of that Cody cutter there from Jacob Batu. Knew it was coming and had the physical ability to get past it. But Cody equal to it.
Missing the senton. And now Cody, he revs the engine and sends Batu out to the floor. Just as Sami steadies himself and enters.
Oh!
Make the most of this. I promise you the Samoan werewolf will not stay down for long.
Oh!
sends Cody out as well.
Sammy! Sammy! Sammy with a dive!
Takes out Jacob and Cody. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
Very mixed reaction for Sami Zayn. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's a very mixed reaction I see.
I'll tell you something to keep an eye on after that hot flurry there from Sami Zayn. That landing on the dive is the same dive that cost him at the Royal Rumble. The lower back of Sami Zayn against Drew McIntyre flared up badly, and Sami wasn't the same again in Riyadh. Now, I noticed he was gingerly caressing that lower back. Perhaps he's got away with it this time, but something to keep an eye on.
What a great point of analysis as we saw him reaching for that back, and then we reached back to a recent memory of what happened at the end of January in Riyadh when Sami lost to Drew McIntyre.
I'll tell you, Joe, there's no hitting the brakes in a match like this when the stakes are so high. It's WrestleMania season. You've got one chance to get back on path to a main event championship spot at WrestleMania. You have to go for broke.
Well, Sami wants to get there right now, unable to. You know, we hear about it in other sports. There's the way there's a tone set and a pace set to regular season games, and then things really ratchet up in the playoffs, and you see a level of intensity that just lets you know that a championship is around the corner. That is what this feels like tonight on SmackDown. That is what it feels like when you watch these qualifying matches for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Joe, I don't care if you're a rookie in this game or a vet who's been to the top multiple times. Everyone in that locker room feeling massive amount of nerves because it's WrestleMania season. Everything is heightened.
Go!
Some people are affected negatively by those nerves. People like Cody have proven in the past those nerves. They bring out the very best in it.
Well, just when Cody hits that delayed vertical suplex, Jacob Fatu is right there to beat him, and that is what happens in a triple threat match. You may have momentum in one direction, but you got to watch your back in the other direction.
And now this is a fully refreshed Jacob Fatu against two half-beaten opponents. You would not want to be Cody Rhodes or indeed Sami Zayn at this point, although up until now, Fatu has eyes only for Cody. That's just changed.
Fatu! 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 Oh!
I mean, you question, with someone like Jacob Fatu, what was the tactic coming into this match? What's the strategy? Or is it simply close your eyes, keep swinging, and do what only you can do?
Oh!
Massive uppercut from Fatu.
That was just a blur of violence. So devastating, so effective, and slowly getting closer to the Elimination Chamber.
Just the force by which he put Sami into that corner.
Oh!
Back on January 9th in Germany, Jacob Fatu is mostly responsible for causing the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes
Mostly?
loss when Drew McIntyre became.
Look, I'm a Jacob Fatu fanboy here, but like, let's be honest with ourselves here. It's fucking Jacob's fault.
With Sami Zayn.
What do you mean?
To the men's elimination chamber, Cody has been trying to chase down Drew McIntyre. He has been a man possessed, and you see it in his face and those eyes right there.
Yeah, Cody now hitting that main event gear. It's WrestleMania season. The cards are whirring in the mind of Cody Rhodes. Don't want to miss out.
Oh. Blue!
Sami Zayn was trying for Blue Thunder. Back and forth they go. Hot pace.
Disaster kick!
Disaster kick.
1, 2, no.
You got a 2 count on that one. That is how highly strong Sami Zayn is, refusing to go down after recent bitter disappointments.
Taking everything he has.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Joe. A WrestleMania card without any of these three in this match is unthinkable, but it is is a distinct possibility for two of them, pending the outcome of this match.
Sammy able to get out of that crossroads attempt, perhaps looking for the exploder here.
Oh!
Just smashes both of them.
Yeah, two birds with one stone for Fatu. That's part of the problem in triple threat. You have to drop your guard, focus on one opponent at some point in the match. Second you do that, a Samoan blur is heading your way. Now the scene of devastation unfolds.
What the? Oh my God! 1, 2.
And Sammy survives with 2 and change. And now Cody looking to rev the engine.
Oh,
In position for the Samoan drop, but instead Cody, could he land? Good reversal by Fatu.
Sammy, roll up! Roll up!
Cody jackknife.
1, 2, senton!
Well, once again, Cody and Sammy got almost obsessed with beating one another in that chess game there. Counter for counter. Apparently, Jacob Fatu don't play that way.
Jacob Fatu, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. Cody Rhodes, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. And now both of them looking to have a chance to attack all the way to WrestleMania. It's going to take this victory here, though, to put themselves in position for Elimination Chamber. Remember, winner of Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Folks, we're only 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42 in Vegas.
McIntyre not afraid of making some enemies. Apparently, he's certainly got plenty of those. A bizarre olive branch extended to Sami Zayn prior to this match. Still trying to figure that one out.
Drew McIntyre, as Kathy Kelly was interviewing him earlier today, said a big part of me, said it right to Sami Zayn, wants to see you win. That was right from the undisputed champ. Cody's in that compromised position in the corner. Fatu just patiently comes over to stalk his prey.
Fatu is small for choice at this point in the match. That could be an issue in and of itself. Get rid of one of these two. Focus all your efforts on the other.
Boom! Yeah.
Pop-up Samoan.
Oh, and Cody makes the save.
I feel Drew has to get involved in this match. Drew has to get involved here. Right? Like...
Look at this scene here. All 3 men were down moments ago in Dallas. Jacob Fatu was on the brink of winning this men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
Yeah, and I don't think getting in a slugfest with Jacob Fatu is necessarily the smart idea. I don't think that's Cody thinking. I think it's Cody just reacting and trying to survive.
Oh!
Oh, man! Jacob Fatu, suicide dive to the outside.
Well, Cody just did an absolutely incredible, instinctive job of avoiding his lower back, connecting with our table there after riding out that dive from Jacob Fatu. That's the level Cody operates at.
Oh!
Body does things without the brain even telling it to. And once again in survival mode now, but Sami Zayn taking control. Or trying to at least.
Oh!
Easier said than done.
Now right into the steel steps.
Of course you do. Fatu!
And ye shall receive, apparently.
No, the crowd's not going to like them pushing that table back in there.
Changing his mind is Jacob Fatu, but Cody heard ya.
Oh, but Fatu comes running in and dismisses that effort. Throws that table back under the ring.
Fatu!
Does not need tables to do damage. He's got his fists, he's got his feet, he's got his teeth, he's got his head, elbows, knees. And he's got gravity. And this could be the kill shot
Fatu now giving the people what they want to hear.
Cody, other ideas. One of those mighty moonsaults, and Fatu will likely be on his way. Cody trying to put him in position.
Cody just trying to control Jacob Fatu. Now it's Sammy's turn. Here, you have a go. Tag in, help me out here. Trying to control the most unhinged, terrifying force we have ever seen here on Smackdown in the form of Jacob Fatu. And this just does not look promising for Sami Zayn at all. A little over-eager to show off some power skills against the massive frame of Jacob Fatu, shaking off the cobwebs.
Oh, oh. Oh my god, he's still trying.
Unmatched intensity that we are witnessing here in Dallas in front of a massive crowd.
This is insane.
As Sami and Cody are going up top to handle Jacob Fatu. Winner heads to Elimination Chamber. A pathway to WrestleMania.
Oh, Superplex!
Ring shake.
Well, a brief alliance between Cody and Sami, who clearly realized the only way we can stop the Samoan werewolf is by teaming up. Briefly as it may be, but it certainly had that effect.
But only one man can advance. Only one man in 2 weeks out of this group will be in Chicago. Remember, Elimination Chamber, the winner gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, he is desperate for that opportunity. Drew McIntyre, who
I would say all three of these men are desperate. This is a triple threat of desperation here.
Well, that's the right word at this point in a match. Desperate. All three competitors desperate. Not more so than a demoralized Sami Zayn, who lost the big shot at the Royal Rumble. Wants to get back on top in a hurry. Wash the taste away.
Sami Zayn regained confidence. He was moping around after that loss to McIntyre in Riyadh, but he understands what's on the line right here. Back and forth they go.
Oh.
Now, while Jacob Fatu is down, this is what you've got to do. Drop the hammer now while you've got the chance, because hell is waiting on the outside.
Caught.
Oh, Sami locks him up, exploder. Sami Zayn.
Here's your chance, Sami.
He could be
for the chamber.
a Haluma kick away.
Super kick!
Super kick Fatu.
Now, eventually, you're going to run out of time.
Sami comes in to clear out Fatu.
But modified Haluma kick to the back of the head of Jacob Fatu. And it may have put Fatu down for good. Cody can finish this.
Nearly a crossroads.
1, 2, no.
Swing and a miss.
Great intensity here in Dallas.
Clearly, Sami got that blue thunderbomb but blocked by Cody Rhodes, who got lead in his boots at the exact right moment there.
He was trying to hit that blue thunder earlier as well. These three competitors know each other so well.
Caught! Blue Thunderbomb!
Could it be Sami?
No!
Left shoulder just gets up at 2 and change.
Oh, Cody went for broke there. Overcommitted to that Cody cutter. 2 inches left in the tank of Zayn. Zayn with a flurry, the blue thunderbomb. We've seen it get it done time and time again. Not tonight, not at this level, not with so much at stake.
Fatu! 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 Fatu!
The Elimination Chamber, you see the WrestleMania sign high above. That is the opportunity. What happens in Chicago at Elimination Chamber is the chance to get a World Championship match in Vegas in 9 weeks.
Sami Zayn's main event in WrestleMania before. Wants to get back there again, this time in singles, this time for a world championship, one that's eluded him his entire career. It all goes through the Elimination Chamber. You've got to book your ticket there first.
Neither man has much left in them. As Sami
Oh!
battered human beings. Fighting on instinct, fighting on fumes, fighting for the right to get to the Elimination Chamber.
Jesus Christ, Dad, I heard that scream.
Dallas for Cody Rhodes returns to WWE at WrestleMania 38. And now Dallas, where he intends to try to put himself in position to get to WrestleMania 42.
It's all about keeping the dream alive for this year's WrestleMania season, but somebody might be about to get their dreams shattered.
Where's Fatu? There he is!
Fatu from behind, and now Jacob Fatu looks like he's the guy who can capture momentum. Fatu, who was out injured, somebody attacked him, somebody knocked his teeth down his throat, and he has come back with vengeance.
No bites with it.
Well, you heard him, Joe. He's all gas, no breaks with it. And somebody, namely Sami Zayn, might be about to get dog walked.
All that force.
Get this ass whipping. Live and direct on Sammy's punk ass.
A volcano of intensity. Oh, he just missed on the haluva. Sammy went for it.
I'll tell you right now, the instincts of Fatu there were incredible. Didn't even see it coming. Side shimmied out of the way.
He caught! Sammy caught him all!
Just milliseconds away for Sami Zayn craftily pouncing. Just when it looked like Fatu was putting this one away. There's the dive. Sami Zayn catches him in that small package. But Fatu with just enough to kick out despite being caught by surprise there.
There is something with these three men tonight. A desire that burns so strongly within them. What you doing? He's winning the ring. He's going to steal it. Fatu's going to steal it. Mighty moonsault. Fatu's going to do it right here for elimination.
1, 2, oh, Claymore!
Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
While Jacob Fatu had this one, McIntyre made it clear he has no interest on defending his championship against Jacob Fatu.
Fatu set over the table!
Jacob Fatu just got dropped.
Cody!
Cody high flying. Drew McIntyre just sent Fatu slamming hard over our announce desk. And now Cody's on the attack.
I've never been so terrified in my entire life, but Drew McIntyre has absolutely wrecked this triple threat match, and he's not done yet, Joe.
Sammy's just dead!
Psychopath is gonna powerbomb! He just exploded the reinforced announce desk!
Jacob Fatu is done, and still McIntyre continues.
Claymore!
Cody's out! Cody's been Claymore! Drew is gonna drag Sammy's body onto him for the win! The ref isn't there!
1, 2, Cody kicked out!
Cody survives! Right shoulder up! This is outrageous!
Well, McIntyre stacked the deck, has failed, but he might get another chance for this. Right Fatu off, he is not getting up. This is out of Cody and Sammy. Scratch that. This is just Sammy now. Cody getting absolutely battered by an unhinged Scottish psychopath.
Haluva! Haluva! Haluva!
Oh no!
Rhodes lined up!
Cody!
Cody Rhodes!
Damn it, Sammy! You had it! You could have just taken the help! You could have just taken the help! Sammy, you...
Drew McIntyre tried to do everything he could to disrupt Rhodes and Fatu's opportunity for greatness. But one last chance at WrestleMania. And Cody's gonna be one of them, Wade.
Well, this was the moment Fatu had the match won. Completely put to bed until, out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre runs in with that Claymore and then finishes the job for good against Jacob Fatu. And this is the moment that Cody was knocked out cold by that Claymore, dragging the carcass of Sami Zayn to cover QB1. This is Sami Zayn going to the Elimination Chamber, but Cody Rhodes just got a bit tougher than most. A kick out from Rhodes. Drew McIntyre then returns, looks to finish the job, but Sami Zayn says, no, I'm not looking for your help. I don't want to win that way. It was a massive error by Zayn.
I agree.
Pounces. One crossroads later, Cody does the unthinkable. Books his ticket for the Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks' time. The dream is still alive.
Remember, he said he can't look at the sign the same way. He can at least glance at it now. His last grasp at keeping his Mania hopes alive. He qualified to do it. Folks, we are 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. And the American Nightmare is gonna be there. What a thriller here in Dallas tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for SmackDown. Means that is it for this live stream. Let me know what you thought of SmackDown if you're watching on YouTube, at least, in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow and sub. We'll be back live on Monday for Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for watching.